You're welcome, dude. Yeah. Welcome back. 9 minutes to go in Stream Raiders, guys.
Ultimately, we want people to learn. So we prefer to point out mistakes and just say, this is where you could have done better. Because there was definitely a lot of opportunities to improve in that game.
Yep. And sometimes mistakes don't actually pan out, too, which is something that, you know, happens. So don't worry about that. Alzu, hey! Oh, Alzu, you are an example of a success story of this channel, my dude. You are somebody that sent me replays of... I remember our first replays that I covered of you. You're in Iowa, and I'm thinking of myself, oh god, this is your typical Iowa player sitting far in the back and all that. But what's different, though, man, is you were willing to learn. You wanted to learn, and you took the feedback, and you made changes based off that feedback, and because of that, you're a better player. It's not just because of me, of course, it's because of the experience of playing the game. My job is to help accelerate your growth as a player, so that it takes you maybe 1,000 fewer battles to get to that point, or more, which is fantastic, you know? So I hope you're having a good time, Malzu, and thank you again for your support of the channel, dude. Ralsanti says, and sometimes the whole game is screwing up ends in a magic solo warrior win by 2 points. Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Ralsanti?
You don't have to play perfectly, you just need to play well enough.
Speaking of well enough and perfect, why are you broadside to all this enemy hate right now?
You show broadside to assert dominance.
Ah, okay. It's a carrier game, so you have to expect that you're going to be detected much earlier, so you might want to turn deeper into that flank if you're going to go that way. SAT does have some really good feedback as well. You hold the record for the most undeserved win on the channel. Which one was that, Cthulhu? I can't remember off the top of my head. So ranked battles, Montana crew for sleeping. 4 battleships, no crew, no destroyers, by the way. Goliath and Hindenburg. So you've got radar, which doesn't really, kind of really matter here. So that's cool.
This one's kind of hard for radar cruiser placement, especially with the carriers there, so it's fine.
Hindenburg and Goliath can both farm you out, because can't Goliath pen 50mm automatically with the 234s?
It's about 57 or 58.
Calculator?
So yeah, Goliath absolutely love chewing on 50mm armor.
234 divided by 6 is 39. It needs IFHE. IFHE is 2 flies,
divided
isn't
by
it?
4. No,
oh, is it 4? You're right,
Yep.
It is. Yeah, so it's easy. It's 58.5. Never mind. I forgot about that. So you can't afford to do the typical bow in and reverse shenanigans that we see so much with Stalingrad, Moskva, etc., etc. Oh yeah, with 1/4, 200 is enough. Hindenburg will pen you because you got 50mm deck armor. Just catching up on my pings for a minute. Chat, what maps would you like to see in the upcoming tournament? I'll read them off to you. You let me know. North, Land of Fire, Northern Waters, Greece, Sea of Fortune, Mountain Range, Loop, Neighbors, Haven, Sleeping Giant, Crash Zone Alpha, Shatter, Tears of the Desert.
Where's Polar?
Ocean.
I know. I want to see Estuary. I think Estuary would be a really good competitive map. Seriously.
It is going to be an interesting one, but how would they set up the caps?
That's the point. Alright, so your decision to move forward here is okay, because your flank is pretty... Oh, the Goliath. Your flank is pretty much covered.
I definitely agree with it.
Yeah. And you can hit that citadel or that Schlieffen that's sideways. I agree though with choosing the Goliath first. Absolutely, get him out, especially because he's not healing.
Yep. What I would have actually done is just go full straight forward. If you zoom in on the guns, no one acknowledging your presence, so you can show broadside.
Risky, but you could do it.
Yep. So only the Montana shot at you. You don't need to bow in. You just go. You go forward. You go to the next island.
Can we point out the fact that your team got lost first blood?
Shh.
Your Montana died to the enemy midway. For shame. So generally speaking, right? Like generally speaking, in a carrier game, you want to pair up with other people. And your teammate's Montana made a mistake by going off by himself, and your other Montana is making the exact same mistake. Oh well.
If you got up to the G3 island, I think you would have much better firing angles. Heck, you can even loop around go up to like F3 and loop around.
And you know what? You're giving a good point. You're giving a very good point, because at this point, the enemy team doesn't even care that you exist, dude. This is your chance to go. No, never mind. Schlieffen's looking at you.
Well, he passed up the opportunity, unfortunately. And also, you could work on your aim, because you should have finished off the Goliath a while back.
Alright, Schlieffen is not looking at you.
Going in like this, I would have some reservations.
What's the point of even moving out from the rock?
Yeah, there is none. You gain nothing by moving forward here. Nothing. Other than giving the carrier a slightly quicker time to drop on you. Which he's going to do after the Montana dies, because you're now by yourself. Oh,
Yep.
Look, another
You're not
Montana
even using your rear gun here. Stalingrad's turret angles are actually pretty solid, so you could just bow in towards the Montanas and then shoot the Schlieffen.
Now, by moving forward, you're in Schlieffen's secondary range, so now you're just going to get farmed.
Well, it's the Schlieffen and the curve first.
Yeah, curvers doesn't matter. Schlieffen matters.
Yeah, this is not what you want to do. You don't want to give the enemy free DPM by moving into their best range.
And, I'm sorry, shoot the Montana. He's at 8,000 hit points. Kill the Montana. Forget the Schlieffen right now. Keep backing up and shoot the Montana. Of course, now that Schlieffen has gotten whacked, fine, shoot the Schlieffen. Hujam, what league is this? Is this... I'm guessing this is going to be bronze, but it could be silver.
I'm guessing silver.
Bye, Schlieffen. If you wanted to change targets, do it while your guns are reloading, not while they're loaded and ready to go.
You also just passed up another good shot on the curve first, so that's a 10 to 15k salvo you're not getting back.
Torpedoes from the Schlieffen. It's very easy to forget that the Schlieffen has those torpedoes. Curve first again, broadside. Montana going broadside-ish. And of course you've got Opizov.
The FAA time.
Oh, did I miss a carrier drop?
Heal,
by
the
the way.
carrier missed.
Oh, okay. Heal. I would keep focusing the curve first, personally. You can get your third turret on him. Fortunately for you, they are missing.
He is in full survival mode. And he has pretty much no choice since his Kuznetsov is worn off.
Now, but doesn't Kuznetsov's dispersion buff continue through the entirety of the game?
No.
30 seconds.
It's only 30 seconds. Okay.
Yep.
But I mean, he's right back to where he started, and look at all the HP he lost just pushing into 2 secondary ships.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the enemy CV decided to run into his flak burst, so that he should have been a death pick a couple minutes ago.
And now he's going after the Montana. He's leaving you alone. If he chose to go after you, then how you survived it, I don't know. I don't know either, dude. It's just you and the your carrier's dead. How did your carrier die? Where the hell was your carrier?
So entertain us. Is it silver or bronze?
Your carrier was in Gulf 6. This has got to be bronze.
Silver or bronze?
What's up, Wisconsin? How you doing?
My money's on gold.
Gold, I would see... If it was gold, I would see 1 or 2 purple tags.
Gunships.
And a few recognizable players.
Heal. Come on, heal. You're wasting time there. Okay, there you go. So, I mean, that could be the difference between survival and death, is that reaction to the heal. Gotta be ready. While your guns are down, look at your consumables, what's coming up next, and can I be ready for it? And I would be spamming that heal key, whatever key you're using. Move forward now. Man, imagine if you had that earlier when you actually would have killed him. They left you alive because the Montana was a better target for them. Sidas123, thanks for the follow.
They're probably not also very good players.
Make sure you type !ticket for the for our giveaway. Pausing here for a second. SAT. At this point, personally, I would advise turning hard right, shift guns to the left, and go up to the right side of the island in front of him to the right. Would you agree?
Yeah, that's probably his best bet. Especially since his Montana is going to die pretty soon.
Yeah, it's bronze. I thought so. Okay. I mean, you're probably losing and dead regardless, but I think that gives you the best chance of mitigating enemy shells and doing damage. I'm glad you're moving forward at least. And I'm sad that I'm out of dirty water. You guys should also so much.
You should consider radar to dab on them. Oh, I'm guessing this is the part where you get to the Montana's broadside, citadel him, and somehow win the game.
I mean, this is definitely, worthy of replay song, if so, right?
Oh, yes.
Songs will be sung of this day. Battery not required is the Montana's name. And you are full broadside to the Montana now.
He probably doesn't play with the controller, I'm guessing.
Probably not. And... Wank! Triple Citadel. Why are you even turning in? You don't need to right now. Keep your third turret on the guy. He's not even reacting to you. Get the firepower on him. That third turret would have killed you. That third turret would have killed the Montana. Like, I know you want to react to what you expect the Montana to react to, but with his guns fully on your Montana, he's not even looking. Not even looking. This is a dirty, dirty, dirty game. This is why Stalingrad is OP. This is why Stalingrad is something you should all buy if you don't have it. Before Wargaming gets rid of it.
You could have done the same thing in Petro.
No, I don't think so. You think so? Maybe the Moskva.
Moskva cannot get citadels there. Petro can. Petro would have lived a lot longer compared to Stalingrad.
Moscow would have got citadels. The guy was complete broadside and you're too close.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That has to be aimed towards the rear though, not the belt.
Petro on 3 volleys. I mean, regardless, you did the damn thing. I honestly think any of the Russian cruisers could do the same thing. Hey, Rock! How you doing?
Also, the center cap being touched is actually completely normal. This is no destroyer game, so no one can get into the center.
Yep. I like how you radar there. That was probably a fat finger, and I'm sure you're cursing yourself for that. But you need to turn into middle, like nail.
Could have been a panic everything.
Yeah, get the middle ring and then get the center. Hurry up, turn in. Little late to turn in. Stalingrad, nope, not brought it, but I keep enough steel in reserve just in case they announce they are going to remove one. That's a good thought, Blitz. It's a good thought. Yeah, it was a fat finger. Yeah, we've done that. We've all been there.
Thankfully, the enemy carrier is not very skilled.
No, he's locked out the points, and fortunately for you, the midway is also broadside to you. So, LOL, just hit W and win.
How do you keep running into
Good thing
flak?
he didn't reset his AA either.
Right? Jeez.
Was he just trying to run into every flak cloud?
I mean, maybe. I mean, ranked is a good place to learn how to play carrier if you don't really know.
Yeah, but the way he played it, it's like it's like he thinks the black clouds are power-ups or something. Honestly,
dude, I mean, he made some mistakes, but maybe he's a newer player. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, especially if it's bronze tier. If this is gold, I can maybe see you with that kind of argument, but even then, it's ranked at this point. Who cares?
I'm gonna go with you're learning how to play carrier at tier 10.
Yeah. Why not?
And
you can fail your way up to 10 very easily these days.
And you're in ranked.
Now, I will pause.
Go on.
I will say this real quick, Hujam. You should have held your shot, get the center cap, then kill the carrier. More XP for you.